The first time I met Shimin, I believe was in the toilet. Wait. It was outside the toilet and I was waiting for her. And at that time I find that she's really very pretty, interesting and lovely. And I just felt that maybe I should get to know her more. And so we decided to meet out for lunch often. And I guess that is where our friendship started. Yeah. Okay. At that time I was a SOT student in 2009. And I realized that she was from previous year's batch. And she came back to help out in SOT. And in one of the sessions that she was sitting in, I realized that she was having a very bad cough. And I was getting a bit concerned. At that time, I decided to give her some of the cough drops that I had in my pocket, so as to soothe her throat and make her feel better. Subsequently, I realized that my liking towards her grew stronger, and I would try to bump into her, to meet her for coffee breaks, for meals, to spend that few precious minutes, together with her and spend time with her. I would really find ways to get close to her, to meet her every day. So finally we exchange contacts with each other and we start calling each other up every single day, spending 1 hour, 2 hours talking on the phone, enjoying each other's company, hearing each other's voices. And I actually realized that she was not that conservative or quiet after all. She was actually quite playful, and she really sometimes would make me laugh, and we would have very interesting jokes to share with each other, and we just enjoyed each other so much. Yeah, but my one is more powerful. I haven't read this. After knowing her for close to a year, there was once that I had to fly overseas to Thailand for 2 weeks. And before I flew off, I assured her and messaged her that not to worry too much, that I'll be back soon. But when I went overseas, I realized I missed her a lot. And I keep thinking about her every day, every minute, every second. So there was one day in Thailand, I just couldn't take it anymore. I went to source for all the land shops and find their locations, and one day I managed to find one, and on that very night, I went there and logged on to MSN, praying very hard she'll be online so that I can talk to her. And thank God she was online, and we just talked with each other and realized that she missed me and I missed her as well. And we just enjoyed each other's company all over again. And I really wanted to just get back to Singapore as soon as possible, just to spend time with her and meet her up again. And so the day came. I decided I really wanted to ask her to be my girlfriend. And I was just asking myself, what should I give her on a birthday where I would just ask her the question. And I realized that I should really give her my heart and my time. And so I went to Fort Kenneth and I went to pick up saga seeds to fill up a box every day, seed by seed, bit by bit. Slowly the box was filled up, and on her birthday, and I remember it was 1 year after I knew her, I gave her as a gift, and I asked her, will you be my girlfriend? And she said yes. Very quickly, another year went by, and I decided it is time. So I gathered all our friends. I chose a song. We went to Sentosa for dinner. Brought her to the beach. And while she was blindfolded, I sang her a song. I confessed my love towards her. And finally, I went down on my knees, took out my ring, and I asked her the question, will you marry me? And she said, yes. And in my heart, I also said, yes. Streaming dear, I just want to say that I love you very much. With all my heart, with all my mind, with all my soul. Sometimes our relationship is not that perfect. Sometimes we quarrel, we argue, and sometimes we have our conflicts of interest, our differences in opinions. But yet, the amazing thing is, whenever after those arguments, we can still come back together to joke, to laugh. That you make me laugh, and I make you laugh, and we still come back together, happy, joyful, and that we have each other. Today, on this special day, I just want to say that you are the best person that I want to spend my entire life with, and I know that I need you in my life. So I just want to say I love you a lot. Next to God, you're the next best thing that's ever happened to me. I love you, dear.